Hi guys, it's Evan from Evidence here, and welcome back to the second episode of 60 Seconds. So yeah, in the last episode our undead wife visited us, and she's still there, and I guess she won't go. And well, we still do have some water. Timmy's probably gone forever. We used some bug spray in the last episode, and we do not know what happened. And we've got a map and Boy Scout book, so I guess let's get started. Insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito, as well as creatures lurking in the shadows. It didn't bother us again. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Ted is hungry. Okay, so I hope this was not the event where we could have gotten the dog, but let's see. Design version supplies. Hungry and hungry, so well, I guess we're gonna leave him. Contamination is still strong. How about a trip to Nevada? We've been postponing for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we got out of here. Oh, cool. Visiting New Vegas then? Okay, time for day 10. Wow, survived 10 days. That's pretty cool. We can make it work, even Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Wait, Toronto is in Canada, I guess. Mary Jane says that she's fine and doesn't need anything. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a corrupt place. I know that means shit, but yeah. Seems to be doing alright. Before that he said was hungry, but cool. We had thought that phone calls were a thing of the outpost. We had thought that phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth in our street survived the bombing. Somehow it seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. I'm gonna send Mary Jane just because I do not want to risk the life of an adult, because I probably didn't even tell it in the last episode, but if all of the adults die, and I mean we already got the mother dead, so we're gonna go to Ted left. The game ends, so we'll need to send Mary Jane out, because if something happens to her, it doesn't bother us all that much. I mean, of course it would bother us. So yeah, let's see who's the mysterious caller, and luckily she did not get ill, because that's pretty good, because we do not have any med kit. So yeah. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. And sorry if I'm a little bit bad at reading right now. It's a little bit late. It's, by the way, a new recording session, so the pilot episode was recorded separately. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Ted needs water to survive. So that's funny. Before that they said they were hungry, now they're not hungry anymore. I'll give her some water. When Ted is still alright, I'll not do anything with him. Contamination is still strong. Let's say day 13. Yeah, 13 is such a good number. Then we'll start sending someone out, so we'll have to prepare an expedition at day 12, I guess. Yes. Mary Jane was injured on her. Oh, fuck off. Expedition, she didn't mention it to us and we didn't notice. It wasn't a problem until just now. It seems her injury got infected and she's in a bad shape. We must help her. Yeah, well, thank the merry man. We do not have an axe anymore, so guess no choppy for your leg today. Day 12. And she's ill. Well, so about an expedition. Mary Jane will be fine. It's not the first time and won't be the last time she's sick. She's looking a bit pale today, but though Mary Jane caught something nasty, Ted's stomach is rumbling, so he is hungry again. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Okay, food and water for you. The thing is, I could theoretically prepare an expedition for today. The only problem is that, I mean, I do have the padlock. In theory, I could give the padlock to Ted and then he could lock the shelter, because there's always have to be one adult in the bunker, otherwise the game will end So the thing is, I think if I give him the padlock, he will be able to lock the bunker and... Okay, I will risk it. Otherwise we'll just start over. Or... No, we won't do it, sorry. But I don't want to start over in the second episode already, so... Let's get going. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will be back to what it... Oh, fuck. We'll be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Oh, fucking hell. Cool, day 13, no expedition. I guess she won't make it for too long anymore. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. Mary Jane's condition isn't any better today. Ted is fine. That's good. And the Russian supplies, highly radioactive. During the night we heard some suspicious sound coming from behind the door. When we peeked out in the morning we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Yes, yes, there are probably supplies in them, but they could kill us. So, that's the problem. We could risk ourselves. We're gonna do day 13, nothing can go wrong with this. Day 14, so we didn't... fuck. Yes, nothing happened. Damn it, the gift was booby-trapped. There was nothing inside besides some junk. As soon as we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Is anybody hurt? No. Mary Jane died, could use a little food. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Mary Jane was injured. Yeah, we know that. She was already injured before. Did she get double injured? Is that even possible? Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Okay. Ted was hurt. So, we need 2 med kits and we have none. This won't last for any longer. Definitely. Contamination. Wait, can send... Okay, since I know that this will end soon anyways, and yeah, we can actually send Mary Jane out, that's good, so yeah, let's do this. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a sayer or a commie. We're good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Yeah, no radio, so never mind this shit. No man, it's so depressing. Please let... Yes, she's still there, so we can send her out. I hope I prepared the expedition. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Quite hungry, keeps fainting, okay. Whatever. Yes. Who should go outside? You will go outside. Anything useful? A map. We'll give you a map. The map I think is pretty not very useful. I mean, there are I think a few events, but they are not very, do not happen very often. But I guess when I send her out, we'll need the map. But I'll risk it. I mean, we're gonna die anyways, because both of them are injured and she's even ill, and we won't have 12 water left, so we will need to risk it. Otherwise, this round will probably end today, day 16. She's gone. Great. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment, the map. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Let's hope so. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If you only had a chance to tune into some emergency radio broadcasts and learn a thing or two, yes, that would be amazing. But they're those fucking merrymans. Let's see. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. That seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone through a crappy place. Time to ration supplies. Nothing for you, Ted. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave? Walk the surface like we used to smell? We used to smell the fumes and pollution. Ah, that's the scent of freedom we miss. And someone wants cake. So let's see, please let her return. Radiation, no, she didn't return. I think it can take a few days. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. All Ted wishes for a few drops of water. Yeah, tomorrow, maybe. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not in our heads anyway. Sorry again for misreading this stuff. Next day. Nothing? Cool. Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Okay, you'll get one. Here, have a drink. Wow. Oh shit. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show that the weirdly dominant species in this little paradise of ours. I wouldn't call it paradise, to be honest, but I get what they want to say with. Day 20, and she's back. Yes! Okay, we've got a rifle. Well, a little bit too late for now. Map is destroyed. A ball of water. That's amazing. And luckily, no first aid kit. That would have been amazing if we've got one. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared, so did one of our food cans. The question is, how did the devil fit it through one of those little holes? Nothing made it safer than the sight of Mary Jane returning from a shelter to the surface. Returning to the shelter from the surface. Our poor house was completely destroyed above our shelter. It's really sad and devastating. Where will we alive? Okay, sorry. Where will we live after we get out of this mess? Surely fate is not cruel enough to keep pushing us to the lower sister in Toronto. Yeah, it's probably the last thing remaining from her family. The only recognizable furniture in the kids' room were burned desks and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Really, Mary Jane? Really? You're eating soup in your bedroom and you're stashing it secretly under your bed? I mean, not the craziest thing to do. Our kitchen's a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that match the floor tiles. Now they're nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remain scattered in dirt. Okay, so to be honest, we exchanged a map for 2 bottles of water, 2 cans of food, and 1 rifle, so it's not all that bad. The car blew up. It's now a roasted piece of metal junk in some fantastically incomprehensible way. The space rifle in the trunk survived all of that and still works. Our map really took a beating during our expedition. It's nearly unusable now. Mary Jane is quite hungry. I guess so. She was out there for, I think, 5 days. Mary Jane is really tired. Ted's wounds are not pretty sight. I know, but I do not have anything. Okay, because you're all so nice, you get everything. Oh, I think you're not gonna get a water. Yeah, okay. Today you found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm and they want to get to know us better. They're asking you to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. Unarmed. We're a bit worried, but they could be friendly. Should go. I'm not gonna risk it because I do not know what happens if we send out Ted, because then there won't be any adult left. So sorry. Sorry, but I'm not gonna do this. Oh, sneezing. Bless you. We might be passing up on a big opportunity here, but we're going to take our chances with the army instead. Our brave soldiers are the only ones that can be trusted in this wretched world of ours. Plus, we don't want to risk our lives in case this is a trap. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Time to ration supplies. Nothing for you. You know what? No, we're not gonna send. Mary Jane might run away very soon because she's very ill and very injured. So we're not gonna do that. What are you gonna do in expedition? Could risk it with a padlock, but I don't know what happens, and it usually takes a few days up there, and those few days might already be enough for Mary Jane, so no risk in that. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hallucination, yes, okay. We already know this. Okay, so I guess this one is for 2021. Now it's day 22, and if you want to find out what's in this cool diary down here, check out the next episode. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a nice day.